Now listen to part of a talk in a nursing class. The professor is discussing immunization.
Before we had immunizations, thousands of children and adults died or were disabled from diseases that are now almost completely eliminated. The results of worldwide immunization programs are amazing, making this the greatest success story in medical history. Immunization works by strengthening the immune system against a specific disease in a much safer way than the disease process itself. In order to control a disease, we have to immunize at least 80% of the population. If we fall below 80%, the disease will find enough human hosts where it can live and flourish. Immunizing an entire population can eliminate bacteria or viruses that survive only if they have a human host. The methods for developing vaccines against bacterial diseases were available in the early 1900s. Researchers had discovered how to isolate bacteria and grow them in the laboratory. This led to experiments with vaccines that caused the body to produce antibodies against certain bacteria. Soon we had safe vaccines against the typhoid, cholera, tetanus, and tuberculosis bacteria. For diseases caused by viruses, some of the first successful immunizations were for smallpox, rabies, and yellow fever. The polio vaccine took a long time to develop because this virus couldn't be grown outside the living human body. Efforts to isolate the polio virus and develop a vaccine were finally successful in 1955. By this time, we had methods for cultivating viruses in the laboratory using animal tissues such as eggs. We could then develop vaccines against other viruses such as measles.
Using points and examples from the talk, explain how immunization works and how vaccines were developed against various diseases.